Buffalo Bishop Richard Malone is addressing at least some of the allegations against him tonight, a day after many people, including a local legislator, called for him to resign. News 4's Shannon Smith joins us with the actions the bishop says he's now taking. Shannon?
Well, Erica, Bishop Richard Malone admits the handling of some sexual abuse claims has fallen short. In a statement that was read to parishioners today at St. Mary's in Swarmville, he apologizes to all sexual abuse victims of all ages.
I'm calling on the bishop to step down.
Just a day after several people, including Erie County legislator Pat Burke, called for Bishop Richard Malone to resign, the bishop is responding. Bishop Malone released this statement Saturday, addressing parishioners at St. Mary's in Swarmville. In it, he says the handling of claims has, quote, fallen short of the standard to which we hold ourselves and each other. We can and will do better, end quote. Malone has faced harsh criticism in the last few months over sexual abuse claims against dozens of Western New York priests.
We are dealing with a church that refuses to recognize the real issues.
Earlier this year, after the Buffalo Diocese released the names of 42 priests accused of sex abuse, Malone said he was pleased with the steps the diocese had taken. But in his statement Saturday, Malone says that in an effort to uphold the Charter for Protection of Children and Young People, he, quote, may have at times lost sight of the harm that results from inappropriate sexual contact between clergy and adults, end quote. Malone also apologizes to victims of priest abuse of all ages, and he asks for prayers for them as well as for him. Malone says he's creating a program to review the diocese's procedures for handling claims of inappropriate contact with adults. In his statement, he promises to do better in addressing more current decisions when it comes to, quote, priests who violate sacred trusts, end quote.
Malone also says in his statement that he's learning more every day, that following his moral compass may serve better than simply following past protocol. Road to Recovery, a charity that helps sex abuse victims, is also calling for Malone to resign immediately. Shannon Smith, News 4.